Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, we're recording.
Hi, YouTubers!
Alright, so last session, our party left Lonelywood, made their way to this black cabin, um, and as they were making their way to the cabin, they were intercepted by a small pack of wolves, which the party quickly dispatched and continued north. Reaching the black cabin, they noticed that a perfect circle of melted snow had been made around the building. Stairs leading up to the walkway reached 20 feet above the ground. Cautiously, the party made their way up the rickety stairway to the platform and tried to check and see if anyone was inside. Nobody answered. While Claudette picked the lock to the workshop and makeshift board, Arden tried to push down the main door to the cabin to no avail. Claudette, moving to help him, stepped out onto the broken platform that he was standing on, which was already strained by his weight. And as she stepped onto the platform, they both fell down, barely missing a 200-foot fall into the canyon below. Trying her luck again, she walked across the wall, picking the lock of the main cabin door, and as she opened it, stepped onto the main cabin floor, which also gave way as she jumped out and barely succeeded without having a fall. As she opened a window, decided to walk on the walls from there on out, exploring the rest of the cabin, finding all sorts of useful things, which she handed to Celestine through a window. On her first run to Celestine, she dropped some things, as one might expect when trying to carry a bunch of things while walking sideways. On her trip back, she picked up the scroll she dropped, decided to walk across the floor and pick up the metal spherical object that she had initially seen next to an incinerated skeleton, and as she picked it up, Celestine watched her in horror as a bright flash erupted again, incinerating Claudette. In Upon seeing this, Celestine clambered through the window, rushing to where Claudette had just been standing, and exclaimed to the others that she was gone. From then, you guys searched through the stuff, figuring out how to fix the device, as Claudette seemed to contact you through words written in ash on the busted table. And eventually you were able to fix the device, the Summer Star, and figure out that one needed to attune to it to get it to work. And right at the end of Celestine attuning to the device, Arden and Illiken looked out and saw that whatever the blue light was that was seemed to be heading towards the cabin had reached the cabin, and you got into combat at 5 o'clock in the morning with some cold light walkers. That's where we're picking it up. And these guys will up at nowhere and apparently miss. So it is nowhere's turn.
All right. I don't know. I think I'm going to strike at this one with my scimitar.
That will hit.
Okay. And get 7 points of damage.
5 points of damage, but it definitely hits.
Oh, I don't get the piercing?
Only on your arrows.
Okay, well, that's reasonable. All right, and then I'm going to use my offhand as well. Against the same character. And is 18 hit?
Yes.
4 more damage. And I don't know, this one here is outside the window.
Yep.
Does it have an attack of opportunity on me if I move?
Currently, no. The window is Actually, that would have. Oops, so well. Window is currently closed over there, so that one will not.
Okay. And excuse me. Because I have the mobile feet, I can move and not be attacked by this one as well, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Seems like the thing to do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We're going to move way back here. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Illican, you are up.
Since do I get a negative for trying to attack the outside the window again?
Sorry, what?
Can I see the guy outside the window good enough that I can easily attack him?
He's 20 feet down and 10 feet away from you, but yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure that it didn't look like he was, in cover.
Gotcha. No, from... It looks weird, but yes, you should be able to see him. The 15 will hit. Anything else for you?
Yeah, hold up. Don't ignore what I just did. And don't ask me why I took a spell slot to do that.
Because it's a spell.
I was trying to open it up. That was all. Not to post. You know what I mean? Not to use it, but to click on it to look at it. For my bonus action, I will use Zephyr Strike.
So if you click the I for information, it will open the box. If you click the name, it will actually use your spell.
Well, I know, but that's why I clicked the I, but that's why it said spell slot level 1, 3 of 4 remaining. I'm like, I haven't used any of that. I know.
Well, you click the name, which is why Zephyr Strike 3 came into the box.
Okay, I didn't see myself click it. That's why. Okay, then yeah, no, I was using that.
Okay, so the absorb elements you're not doing then.
No.
Okay. All right. So anything else?
No, that's all. Because I don't think I can switch from a bow to a dagger in one shot. So.
Celestine may give me a DC 14 con.
Oh shit! I did forget something. Never mind. Forgot about Drake.
Both Celestine and Drake can give me an attack of opportunity if you want. "19 hits, 13 does not."
No, wait. The attack of opportunity refuses the infused strike, so never mind.
It will slam against Illican and use Cold Ray against Drake. And miss both.
No, no. That thing looks like it has wings, am I right?
As far as what you can tell, it looks like a solid piece of ice just floating there. And it will miss. Pardon me, you shot out the window last week, right? Or 2 weeks ago?
I did what?
You shot out one of the Cold light walkers, I think.
Yeah, I think that's why I went down there.
Okay, cool. Alright, then two of these guys will try and claw at you. $13 and $19.
13. 19 hits, 13 misses.
That's for 5 slashing and 2 cold. This one will do this on Drake. A DC 14 con save on Drake. Drake is blinded until this guy's start of his next turn.
Thank you. I can't see.
And Arden, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the guy that attacked me. And I'm going to attack him with my bow, and I'm thinking fire.
He is within melee range, so that would be at disadvantage, but 16 still, or sorry, 18 still hits.
Is he still kicking?
He is, or it, I guess it is, but that definitely hurt it.
Well, I guess I'll use my second attack.
14 hits. And it falls to the ground 20 feet below it and shatters.
Why? That's it for me then.
Chelsea?
If you don't mind, I'll do my bonus action first before I move. Which is to turn and fire that.
Against.
This guy here.
Yep, that'll hit.
Then I will run over into this corner and attack it again with my spear.
And that'll also hit.
And that'll be all for me.
Okay, we'll move there, and not that anybody can see that, but you feel the floor kind of start to creak or shudder as this guy moves out of Illican's sight. Nowhere, give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 10.
What was that?
For 1 point of cold against nowhere. Actually, I think are you resistant to cold?
Yes, I believe I am.
We'll just call that 0. And Nowhere, it's your turn.
Okay, where did that attack come from?
The frost breath came from this guy here.
Okay. And tell me, there's one of these here, has a number 6 on it and a blue spot. I don't remember what those mean.
Blue spots for me, and the other item is just that it's flying.
Okay. So. All right. I think I'm going to strike out. Well, I guess first, what is the condition of these?
Like health wise,
Yes.
they look like solid slivers of ice.
Okay. So they haven't been injured yet, apparently. Or maybe not. I don't know. All right, I'm going to strike out. This one with my scimitar.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that gives 6 damage. And then I'm going to strike out at this one with my offhand scimitar. And,
That'll also hit.
but I only got 1 damage.
Yep.
That seems strange, but okay. I think I'm going to move here, here, and out the window to here. And then
A DC 16 dexterity as you try and climb out the window.
okay.
You're good.
Okay. Huh. This thing, is that enemy?
The one directly in front of you, yes. The one inside the room is Drake.
Ah. Okay. Well, I'm going to continue with my movement through that doorway. And stop there.
All right.
Oh, I found our group again. Thought I'd lost you guys.
Welcome back. Now we're just missing the other elf.
Now, for clarity's sake, in my current position, is this character able to attack me through that doorway?
It's within melee range, yes.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Silicon, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna move first. So right there. No attacks of opportunity because of my other spell that I cast before.
Let me... That guy just sick. Okay, cool.
Against that creature right there.
Okay, the 24 and the 20 hit.
On the first. On the second. My Drake attacked through the window. I know it's a negative, I'm just saying can't.
No, the window is currently closed. So, the reason why the Cold Light Walker could do its little thing was because it can see through the window, but it cannot attack through the window.
Okay, then, since my
And your guy's blind currently as well.
yeah, my guy can't see him, but he knows there's a creature over by Drake. He's gonna try, even though it's gonna be a negative item.
$13 will not hit.
No problem. That is all my turns.
That will respond to your hit by trying to hit you back.
Both strikes hit.
Ouch.
Major out.
That, like, drops you, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that drops you. Oh, well, that'll help.
Yeah, because it says I've only used Stone's Endurance, so that wouldn't help.
25 bludgeoning damage and 34, I guess. 36. One reaction when you take, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so it'd be 34. No, you get resistance. Okay, so,
Yes, I believe it. I believe it does drop. Because I don't think I'm resistant to cold. I'm checking.
no, it gives you resistance. So you take 25 bludgeoning damage, and you'll take 18 cold damage. And then your first attack on your turn, you get 3 additional cold back at it.
Okay. I stagger very well.
Damn. That's all I can say is that, yeah, ouch.
Glad I had that spell or I would be down.
Yeah, me too.
Alright. This one will claw at Celestine. Yes. This other one will do a frost breath out towards Noah and Drake. For a DC 10 dex save. So 0 points of cold damage to Nowhere and 1 point of cold damage to Drake.
But I'm resistant to cold damage.
Which is why I said 0 points of cold damage to Nowhere.
Okay, I thought you said 2.
Nope.
All right, thank you.
Could probably be a minimum of 1, but whatever. I'm gonna say 0. This one will come over and claw at Arden.
Yeah,
21.
that hits.
2 slashing and 1 cold. This one will come over and frost breath. So Arden, give me a DC 10 dex save.
Hold on a minute.
Barely, but
I forgot to turn the water off. I turned the water off. I forgot to turn the water off. Or the heat off.
are you
Oh,
resistant cold, Arden?
Yes.
Alright, then 1 point of cold damage to you.
What do I roll for a concentration?
Constitution save.
Okay, I no longer have the spell.
This one will I don't know. This one will slam against Knower.
Those both hit.
No, the crit does not hit. Still rebarbs.
I was waiting to click on it. I'm like, hey.
Sorry, it took me a second to realize.
Uh, 18 hit you?
Yes.
.25 bludgeoning and 6, 11 cold.
Is that
That's with the resistance already.
okay? 25. Sorry, I don't understand where the 25 came from.
You took 16 bludgeoning from one slam and 9 bludgeoning from another.
Okay,
And
I
then
got
you
it
took
now.
half cold damage on the 12 and half cold on the 11.
Okay, I guess. So 25 and 11. That's more than I want to give you, but I guess I get to anyway.
You will give Knower the advantage on his next attack. I guess
Yeah.
next D20 roll, I should say.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Arden, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to engage these two with my bow. I get to do this once a turn with the Fear Tailless. Is wherever primary target, anything within 5 feet gets the same attack damage.
And 11 barely hits.
Does lots of damage. The other one would get the same amount of damage. He's within 5 feet. Or anybody in within 5 feet of that target got the damage.
Yep. So
I only get to do it once a turn.
once per combat.
Yep.
They're both looking very not full of ice.
Yeah, I got it. Alright. And my other attack will go to this one here. And get him with the bow.
That will unfortunately miss.
That one missed, huh?
Yep.
That'd be it for me, man.
Celestine, it is your turn.
Okay. I'll reach forward with my spear. Touching Illiken. Thank you! I'll go and use 4 charges. Let's see. Oh, crap. Oh well. Sorry, man. You heal for 17.
Thanks for trying, man.
And then I will use Healing Word on Nowhere. Casting it with level 3, because that's my highest level. So 10 points of healing to nowhere.
Thank you.
See, there's action, bonus action. That's unfortunately all I can do. So that's it for me.
Alright. Full Bite Walker will again try and break this beam. Feel a tiny shudder beneath you, but nothing horrible.
This is a jam. That's the key.
Alright.
It's my pants. But on the first, you got to go back.
That one will get there and claw at Arden.
Can't believe how horribly that spell rolled. Both of them. Well, specifically the spear one.
Uh, 12 to hit for me.
Yep. Give me 2 dexterity saving throws. Alright, you take 4 cold damage from 2 frost breaths that happen behind you.
No way.
And Noah, give me a dexterity saving throw as well. Alright. 2. Noah, you take 1 point of cold damage. And it is your turn.
All right. Can I simply close this door and stop them from attacking through it?
I mean, you have a free action. You can close the door, but they'll probably open it.
Yeah. Well, it was a nice thought anyway.
If you use your free action to close the door, you could move away from the door.
Well, that's true.
Gee, I wish I had that option.
Yeah, honestly, Arden, I'm starting to worry about you.
Plus side on you, Arden, is you only can you got 2 spaces that can hit you. So, I mean, they can breathe, but that's about it. They can't attack you with claws.
And so far, yours haven't hit you for 40 points of damage in a single hit.
Yeah, so far. Knock on all kinds of wood.
Okay. Yeah, I think I will use my free action to close that door. And I'm going to move away. To here. And then I'm going to attack this one with my scimitar.
Uh, 22 will hit.
I'm going to follow up with my offhand. Also against this one. Okay. We'll get 15 points of damage between them.
These things could bleed. They would look like they were bloody.
What about your second attack?
They can't.
I'm sorry, I used the scimitar and the off-hand scimitar.
We're level 5, aren't we?
6.
Level 6.
Okay, so you get a second attack because you're
No,
a
you
fighter.
shut the door.
What?
You shut the door.
No,
No, that
was a
was-
free action. He still gets a second attack.
Okay. That's right. The offhand is a bonus attack, isn't it? Well, let's.
Have you been forgetting the whole game? This whole session?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Shame on you.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take that second attack right here. There's 12 hit. 14.
A 12 does not hit that guy.
Oh. Well, that's too bad. I think I'm going to just stay right where I am and end my turn.
Alrighty. Good looking, you're up.
I'm gonna cast the spell first. Actually, can I try moving through somebody, any enemy?
Tell me what you're wanting to do.
I want to go right there since everybody's right next to this. I know these guys can do breath attacks.
Okay, you could go through nowhere and break space around the Cold Light Walker. Yeah. You will probably take an opportunity of attack by that guy, but
That's acceptable for the what may happen if I stayed where I was at. Does not hit.
okay.
You guys, a friggin' druid, your healer in leather armor, should not be your highest armored character. You guys need better armor. All of you. Just saying.
The one I just walked around.
28 will hit, and the 22 will hit.
Maybe we need to make a visit to the Black Iron Blades.
Does favorite foe get maxed as well on a crit?
No, just your second roll.
I meant this is 5+1. and-
Yeah, just your second roll on your attack,
oh,
not on your
okay,
favorite
so,
foe. You got one on your second on your favorite foe for the crit.
And then my Drake tries to bite.
Well, it just fell to the ground, so
Okay, it would move in and try biting the other.
okay. Is it gonna move? There you go. 12 hits.
Thank you. I tried moving it back, but it wouldn't go. Ilkin would move one to the window.
All right. Anything else?
And that would be it.
You know, just to play devil's advocate here, you could have avoided the opportunity attack by just killing it and then moving? To begin with? Just saying.
I didn't know I was going to kill it. That was my whole thing.
Okay.
This guy will claw out at Drake.
Hit.
19. Slashing and for a fold.
Okay.
First one will. So first one will claw out at Arden. And miss. Second one won't do anything. I guess you hear a knock on the door because that was an extremely horrible strength roll. Arden, it's your turn.
Okay, let's see. Let me attack this one here. With short sword.
You doing the blue one to the left of you?
Yeah.
Okay. 14 will hit.
He's still.
Yep. It's still looking pretty icy.
And I'll use my offhand on the same one.
Again, will also hit. And it's still looking a little icy.
Tough little bugger, ain't he? And secondary attack. I'll use the short sword again.
And that will hit.
And that will end my turn.
All right, Celestine, you're up.
Okay. I'll step over here. Reach out and touch nowhere with the spear. And I will say 3 charges. Heal him for 20 points of damage. Or healing, health, whatever you want to call it.
Thank you.
And then I will cast Healing Word on Illican. At level 3. For 11 points of healing.
Thank you.
That's it for me.
And you feel barely a rumble beneath you.
Oh, I'll also shout out, we're coming, Arden. Just hang in there. Not sure where you are, but we're coming.
So are these creatures.
So you hear from somewhere.
Come on, there's really only a wall between us, and we can't be that sick.
Plus the cold and the battle and
What's your point?
my point is he hears or this guy will claw you, maybe. Ooh, yay! 22.
Who's clawing? Is it clawing me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 22.
For 3 slashing and 4 cold. And the other one will just sit there and nobody else can get in, so Nowhere, it is your turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to move right here.
You're standing over Drake.
Give me
Oh, I
a-
figured he'd just be in the corner.
Yeah. Give me a dexterity check just for shits and grins.
See if you step on Drake's
Drake's
tail.
getting bigger.
Ah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if you got an early underneath at 16, you hear a little squeal from Drake.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, Greg, but
But you made it. You're good.
all right. So we're going to attack this one with my scimitar.
16 will hit.
Okay. And the offhand. And I'll bet that 16 hits.
That 16 hits.
And then my second attack with the scimitar.
At 8, unfortunately, does not hit.
Well, that's too bad. But,
As Drake squeals as the scimitar almost catches his nose.
yeah, well. And I think I'm going to move out of here. Okay.
Just out of curiosity, is there a reason you stepped in there to use your melee weapons instead of shooting?
Probably because he gets 3 instead of 2.
Well,
But his bow hits harder.
yeah,
Better.
I don't know, I guess. I don't really have a reason.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Okay, I'm out here. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Illiken, you're up. All 3 hit. That will kill that guy.
Can I strike him through the window? Since I can see him?
Hold on just a sec. Drake, Celestine, and Illiken, give me DC 10 deck save. One point of slashing damage to Celestine, and 3 points to Illiken and Drake. Alright, so you move there. Are you opening up the window, or are you just striking through it?
I was striking through it.
16 and 19 still hit. And that one's gone.
And yes, I have taken favorite foe. I have one left. And can I open that door? With
No. You wait. Yes, you could open the door. Uh, 14 does not hit.
That's my turn.
Apply Arden and miss.
Everyone, hold on to your butts.
Huh?
Who's the attacking?
Why are y'all hopping onto your butt?
Just cause.
Yeah, here, feel a little shudder beneath you. And Arden, it is. Wait, nope, that's not that guy's turn. Eh, oh well. So it's this guy's turn. Okay, so this guy will attack Drake. Will attack Drake and then shoot a cold ray over at Celestine. And probably both miss. Alright, Arden, it is your turn.
Okay. Attack this guy to my left. With my short sword.
That one will miss.
And then I'll do it with my offhand.
That one will hit. Still hanging on.
And then back with my short sword.
That will hit. It is barely flapping its little sheets of ice.
Well, that's all I got.
Seems like you're doing a better job than we are over here, Dad.
Alright, Celestine, you're up.
Ugh.
This guy over here, he's not at our level, right? So I can't actually see him out the window.
Correct. He's 20 feet below you.
I saw him. I just ignored him.
Okay, I'll go ahead and fire a guiding star and a luminous arrow at this guy.
They both hit.
And that was it. And then I will the next attack against that guy gets advantage. But other than that, I'm done.
Alright, now this guy will go. Let's see. Y'all feel nothing. Drake can do an attack of opportunity. Wait, no, he used infuse. So,
Can't do it.
this one will do a breath. I need a DC 10 Dex from Drake and Celestine, and yeah, probably just Drake and Celestine. Walls are probably gonna block Illican and nowhere. Four points of coldness to the Illican. Sorry, not Illican, Drake. And 2 points to Celestine. And this one will do its frost breath at Arden. DC 10 dex save Arden. You'll get 1 point of cold damage as well. And the other one can't do anything, so it is Nowhere's turn.
Okay. Can I shoot this with my longbow through that door?
You can attempt to shoot it, yes.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Longbow of warning.
12 will not hit.
And yeah. Okay, and that's one of my attacks, right?
Correct.
So I'm going to step up here and attack him with my scimitar.
Nope. You can make 2 attacks with your longbow, or you can make 2 attacks with your scimitar and an offhand with your offhand.
Oh. Okay, I misunderstood that, I guess. Then I'll put myself back here where I was. And I'll try again with the longbow. Oh,
That one will hit.
All right. And you say I still have the bonus?
That was your
action?
that was your 2 attacks. You have a bonus action, but since it wasn't melee, you can't make a melee with it. So you can, if you have a bonus action spell or healing potion or anything else ability that you can use a bonus action with.
Okay. Excuse me. Just a second. No, I don't have anything like that, so I guess we'll just have to call it done.
All right. Billiken, you are up.
Can I attack the guy in the door?
Yes. Actually, I guess I should say I don't know, but 22 and a 26 hit.
You are capable, whether you are successful or not. It's another matter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got you.
that. This is your 3rd favored bow.
Yes. More after this guy dies.
Anything else? That'll hit.
That's all.
Claw with the 21 at Arden.
Okay. Yes. That hit.
5 slashing and 0 cold. Okay, we'll slam Drake twice. Unless the first one kills him. Well, bludgeoning and 18 cold damage to Drake.
Ouch.
That makes you go poof, right?
Okay, this goes poof.
Then he will step in and that 18 will go on Celestine.
Yeah, 18 hits.
Or 11 bludgeoning and 12 cold. And it will look over at Illiken. And Illiken, give me a DC 14 con save. You are good. And Arden, you are up.
Okay. Well, attack the guy to the left. With my short sword.
That hits and kills it.
Okay. And I use my offhand on the one to the right.
That'll hit. And it falls down to the ground.
Okay. And I'll go to the one here to the left of me. And I'll attack him with the short sword.
9 will not hit, unfortunately.
That's it for me.
You're going there, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Celestine, you're up.
I'll hit this guy with my spear and luminous arrow.
They both hit. Luminous arrow, a range spell?
Yes.
So 9 would not hit.
Okay.
But you would know that, so
Yeah,
if you want to.
Step back first before I use luminous arrow.
Sure. As you step back, it will try and attack and not hit.
I'll let it do that. Yeah, that's it for me.
And you feel a big shudder and hear a underneath this room. This guy will do a frost breath at Nowhere and Celestine. See 10 dex save. One point of cold damage to each of you. This guy will claw at Nowhere.
You say you're clawing at me?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, this wasn't the one I thought it was. Never mind. I guess I have to take it.
For 2 slashing, 1 cold. This one will claw out at Arden. $14.
No, it doesn't.
Knower, you are up.
All right. Of these three around me, which one of them has been hurt the most?
This one is having a hard time keeping it all together.
Okay. Well, in that case.
This one doesn't look like. This one looks like a full shard of ice.
Okay.
And the one to the south of you looks like parts and pieces of its ice are missing, but still pretty solid.
All right. And I'm going to strike out with my scimitar at this one.
That does not hit.
All right. And second scimitar. Also
That one
there.
will hit. That one will definitely hit.
All right. That enough to take him out? Nope.
Nope.
All right. Then guess we'll try the offhand.
Actually, hold on. That first attack would have been a 19, and that would have hit. It had been advantage on the attack.
That's right, I did have. Forgot. Oh, that puts it down?
No such luck. But it did give you an extra 10 points of slashing damage against it.
Well, that's useful too. All right. Then scimitar offhand. Wait a second. Does a cantrip have any cost to me?
It doesn't cost a spell slot because you're not a spellcaster. But if you have a bonus action cantrip, you could cast it.
You do have fear, by the way.
Seer?
Mm-hmm. From your quiver.
Oh, yes. I forget about that quiver. And I probably shouldn't do that. Okay, well, let's try that seer. And that, sorry, that's going to be from my longbow? Or, I don't know, I'm confused here.
To my knowledge, it can be used melee or longbow.
Okay.
No. It's once per turn when a single ranged attack hits, you can use your bonus action to sear the same target with the arrow that just hit.
Ranged, gotcha.
Okay. So I'm allowed to do that?
Not on this one. This one was melee.
Sorry.
Oh,
Shut up.
okay. Too many.
This one, if you have another ability, let me see.
That was use second wind.
Yeah, you get second wind to heal yourself. Looks like you still have an action surge available. You can also use your offhand scimitar as a bonus action. Like you have a health potion that you could take as a bonus action. If you're.
Can I cast a cantrip as a bonus action? No, it has to be a bonus action cantrip.
Correct.
Okay, no. Can't do that one. Okay. Then I guess we'll just use the offhand scimitar.
That'll hit.
For 1 slashing?
He danced out of the way just right.
You barely got him, but you got him.
Possible.
Oh, hey. Well. I'm going to try to run away.
Looks like you ran away successfully.
I would rather go there if that's all right.
That is fine.
Okay. I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Ilkin. You are up.
The one that's directly north of me.
All right. 23 and a 21 hit. With that infused strike, it falls to the ground.
Hey, honey.
One directly to the northeast of me.
Okay.
Taking off favorite phone out. Oh, actually, no. Infused strike wouldn't have been there.
Okay.
Reason why is because Drake's dead.
Oh yes, definitely.
So both hit. It took both to kill, then got massively overkill.
Yep.
It makes it very, very difficult for him to bite.
That would be my turn.
This one will come in and claw at Arden. And miss drastically.
Where are all these people coming?
Arden, you are up.
Okay, I'll attack the one to the left of me. With my short sword.
To the left of you, that will definitely hit.
Okay.
It is still flying-ish.
Okay, then I'll hit with my hand. That it?
That will hit.
He's still walking and talking.
It doesn't seem to be talking, but still flying.
Alright. And I guess I'll come back at him with the short sword.
And that will hit. And it lands in a shatter. Which I keep forgetting to do this, damn it. But now we're gonna do this anyways. Give me a DC 10 Dex save. for 3 points of slashing damage as it explodes.
Okay. That's it for me.
Alright, Celestine, you were up.
Okay. I'm going to fire the luminous arrow.
Who?
I'm sorry.
At who? Alright. That'll hit.
And then I will take a step forward and attack with my spear.
And that will hit.
And that'll be it for me.
And you hear a giant crack underneath you.
Oh, that's not good. I think we need to get out of here, guys.
Notice where I am. I'm by the window at door, so I can jump out if need be. I don't know about you guys. You guys keep getting farther and farther away.
That portion is starting to sag.
Which means what to us?
It's about to collapse.
It means that if you stayed long enough, you might find yourself falling 20 feet and taking damage.
So that means we have to completely get out of the building, or just get away from the section that's hanging over the cliff.
It's not affecting you, but it means that they should probably move. Doesn't say when it's going to go, but it could go. This one will move here and claw at Silicon. Miss. This one will Frost Breath at Nowhere. DC 10 deck save. And you will take 2 points of cold damage. And this last one will
Is that
claw.
after adjusting for my resistance?
Yep. Last one can't claw at Arden because it's dead. That'll be its turn, and Nowhere, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna move. Seems prudent. And then I'm gonna fire my longbow of warning at this guy.
That'll hit.
$13 points. And obviously didn't kill him, so I'll fire my second shot.
That'll also hit.
I take it that didn't kill him either?
It did not.
Okay, then we're just going to use the action surge here.
You could use that Seer ability that you have
Oh, that's true.
on a longbow.
Was that enough? Probably still not, huh?
Illiken, give me a DC 10 deck save. Slashing damage to you.
How many, 2 or 4?
2. You made the save. It was DC 10.
No,
So.
your background noise cut out your thing, so that's why.
Gotcha. As that one dies, the one next to it disappears.
Oh, well, that's convenient. I've only used 2 of my movement. Can I use the rest of them now, or?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Someone has jumped in the window.
All right, give me another D616 dex save. Figure it out.
Oop, didn't make it.
As you try to climb in, you
Don't quite make
get an
it.
angle wrong and fall down prone right there.
All right. Fine. That still gets me out of that falling room. So I guess it's my turn.
All right, Illiken, you're up.
As I don't know what's going on, and I see Celestine still there, and there's nobody here. Can I run over and grab Celestine and pull her out for my movement and action?
Celestine, would you be willing to let Illiken pull you?
I suppose.
Illiken, give me a athletics check. Yeah, not a problem.
I'll let him save me this time.
You're right outside the door. And that's where I'll stay because I'll guard from the back end.
All right.
And once it falls, I can go back and see if I can shoot it.
Alright, this guy will claw out at Arden.
Of course he will.
Oh, nice.
Finally hit.
Six flashing and 2 cold.
That's just wrong.
I'm not close enough to save you from that, Arden.
Finally.
I'm sorry.
How many of them have I killed so far?
Arden's a beast.
Yeah, the crystalline's getting pretty deep. Hey. Just mommy. Only mommy's outside. Okay?
Alright, Arden, it is your turn.
Okay. Alright. I guess I'll attack the one to the right of me. With a short sword.
That will hit.
And then I'll use the offhand.
That will kill it.
Oh. Okay.
And give me a DC 10 dex save. And that will give you 4 slashing damage.
I'm gonna get out of here. I ain't sure how I'm gonna do that.
Is that it?
You are out of combat.
Oh, but I want to find out what was attacking us.
Well, whatever it was.
So with that, let's take a 15-minute break since we went over. And we will come back for RP.
I can do that.
Sounds good.
Love the sound effect.
I'm back.
I'm here too.
I'm back.
I'm here too, for the record.
I'm here.
Was that everybody or?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Except Claudette, of course.
Since we're out of combat, can I stand up?
Yes, you can.
So we're basically just milling around here at the moment.
I notify you that something just came around the corner.
I am not a something.
I said somebody. B-O-D-Y.
I don't think you actually did, but that's okay. Um, I take it you speak common.
I do. Was out hunting. Saw things over here and killed one down below.
I take it by the fact that you're talking to us that you're not planning to try to attack us.
You don't look like food to me. Doesn't seem right to kill if not enemy and not food.
I am very glad to hear that. Does he look injured? Does he have any
He does not.
no visible wounds? Okay.
Nope.
Before I go, does he look like he was in a tuffle?
Not really. I mean, hair might be a mess, but outside of that, I rolled for the Cold Walker's intelligence to see if it would be smart enough to realize that it was being attacked, and it kept trying to push the post down instead of attacking the dude that was attacking it. So
Not particularly smart, huh?
apparently not. And they do technically have a -1 to intelligence, so.
So it's a good thing I didn't shoot him with an arrow. All right, be right back.
Well, I thank you for helping us. Is there anything we can do to repay the favor? And while I'm saying this, I'm touching Arden with my spear. And uh, using 3 charges to heal him. Oops. That wasn't supposed to be 3. There. Healing him for 15 points of health.
16,
15.
15. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He will respond with, no, I am just glad that you are all right. Was coming up to see who was up here and if anybody needed help.
What's your name?
White Bay.
Oh. Did you not name him?
I can. Just a sec. Unwin.
My name is Celestine. And this is Illican, Arden, Nowhere, and I remember that Claudette was just killed. Just kind of frown a little. And finish it by saying, and we're the Sun Chasers.
He'll kind of give a laugh and say, "Hey, son. No son."
Yeah, we're trying to do something about that.
That would be very appreciative. Not as easy to hunt in forever winter.
Well, I think we are probably going to settle in for the night. You are welcome to share our camp, and I think we can come up with some food for you if you're interested.
I'm good. I just want to make sure you are all okay. I will return to my people if you are all okay.
Is there a large... out of character, do I recognize this creature?
He looks like Goliath, except a little more hairy than Illican.
Oh, okay. Then... never mind. And I'll just say, well, thanks again for the help.
You are very welcome. And he will run and jump off of
Back.
this platform. And as he lands,
Looks like a spry cat.
you will see a polar bear running off to the south.
Okay.
Now, if you want to do a nature check, you could, probably a nature.
Can I do one to see if I've ever come across one before?
Sure. Celestine, as a druid, you would know the way he changed shapes did not seem like a wild shape. So he probably wasn't a druid, but outside of that, you're not sure.
Okay.
And Illican, no, you don't know.
I mean, there are plenty of other ways to change shape that don't involve lycanthropy, so... Okay, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm thinking I would like to get some rest.
Rest would be good.
Makes sense.
I'm seriously glad I did not think he was an enemy when I was fighting.
Come on, you don't think you could take him?
No, because what we were facing and then having to face him on top of it, it would have been a bigger struggle than I wanted to do.
And you always get things just the way you want it?
We know that we don't get things the way we want it because there were some low dice rolls on everybody's part that they didn't want.
I res my dragon back up.
And should we move out of this building to camp or try to find a sturdy room to camp in?
I thought we were trying to res or get Invisigirl back, as I probably would feel a smack on the back of my head.
That I think is true, but still the question remains, do we think this building, or at least some part of it, is stable enough that we can stay in it to camp? Or should we go out in the snow?
I think we should be okay inside the building.
It is still a blizzard outside, even though the others have been dispatched.
Yeah, in the room with the bed, I guess, is what I'm referring to. Seems like it would be the most stable to me.
Are you referring to this room up here?
That'd be my guess.
I was actually referring to this one here.
Celestine hasn't actually been into the... Well, actually, no. I guess you did. Guys did go in there. Well, never mind.
There's a bedroom that's really nice right there.
And how do we get into it?
Up to the hallway.
Go in, down the hallway on the right.
Yes.
Huh. Imagine that. I'm so used to sleeping on the ground, I'll just sleep kind of right here. And Celestine, if you want the bed, feel free.
I'll try to get the fire going in the fireplace.
That would be good.
If there's any wood. I guess there's not. If there's no wood in here, I'll go pick up floor pieces from the collapsed piece of the building.
Sounds good.
Let's say there's wood in the hearth.
Or send Illikin to go get them, because then he can just break them up and bring them in. Because he's so strong.
I'll do that.
But yeah, I'll get a fire going. I can use magic to do that if I need to. Even though I do have a flint and tinder. According to my inventory. Um,
Alright, you get no problem getting the fire going.
good. Then I'll just sit down at the on the corner of the bed and munch on a ration.
That sounds like a good idea, so I'll grab one too. And
While everyone is doing their thing.
yeah. And then, though we at least have vanquished the foes we know about, I think we still need to keep watch tonight.
Oh, I think that'll only be prudent.
Mm-hmm. So I'll take first watch.
You can wake me up for the second watch.
Um,
Alright, then we'll continue joining the rest in the bedroom.
Illiken no, I can't do that. So, Illiken was really thinking about going and checking out the that might
the
fell.
the what?
The room that just fell. See if anything was exposed before it snows.
Well, it's been snowing for the last few hours, so.
Yeah, we were in it when it fell.
Oh, I know. Never mind. But it was at least still fresh before the snow got onto it when it fell.
Oh well, you can look around while you're getting wood then. Just don't take too long. Are we going straight to bed, or we have time for professions?
I mean, it's like 5:30 in the morning
Oh, so
because you guys worked all through the night trying to get the Summer Star operational.
right, I remember that. Um, so sleep time.
So I guess, Ilkin, you want to go check out the contents of the room first?
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check. You are able to get 2 bundles of wood. From the actually. You're able to get 4 bundles of wood from the scraps that had fallen. And outside of that, doesn't look to be much else of use. Cold Light Walkers' bodies are frozen, and all the ice methods that you guys fought shattered upon death.
Okay. Damn. I was hoping I would find those 2 chests that we never got to.
Didn't we get to those?
No, because Claudette grabbed the Summer Star before.
Gotcha.
We didn't know that. I'll say you find one of the chests. I totally spaced that portion.
You tell me, in all the time we were working on the crafting, Ilka didn't bother to check the chest. I find that very difficult to believe. Just, out of character, I'm not arguing with what
My
you're saying, I'm
job
just
was
saying.
to build the stuff for the crafting, not to see what else was there.
Mm-hmm.
Different.
Never stopped you
elegant
before.
Verheis.
Still find it difficult to believe that Ilkin didn't take a couple minutes to go over and look in this chest, that's all. Anyway, I'll shut up. I'll let you continue your search.
Alright, so you find one of the chests and 4 bundles of wood.
I carry it all in, laid over in the corner. Let others know that the weather's pretty bad. There may be more stuff there, but this is what I could get in the time frame I was in.
So, are you planning to share the information on the chest, or are you going to hide it?
I just said I brought it in, laid it all down, and told everybody what I got. There may be more there, but because of the weather, I couldn't check.
Alright, so you guys going to bed then?
I'll go ahead and take first watch with nowhere.
I set up the fire so that we can stay warm.
Fire's already gone. There was already some wood in there, and Celestine got it started while you were out gathering more wood.
Okay.
I guess go ahead and give me perception checks.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Watch goes by, and the blizzard keeps going outside, but outside of that, nothing eventful happens.
Okay. At the end of my watch, then I get up and I go wake Arden.
Well, you would only be taking, I think, 2 hours of the 4-hour watch.
Oh, okay.
The Celestine can do 4 hours.
Okay. Well, I guess then I won't bother Arden. I'll just say goodnight to Celestine and roll up in my blanket. Go sleep. This is the warmest we've been in a while.
Yeah, well. Enjoy it while we can. After Nowhere goes to bed, I'll go ahead and stir the fire a bit and just kind of relax until it's time to wake up Arden.
And now, all of a sudden, miraculously, it is time to wake up Bard.
Miraculously what?
I said, and all of a sudden, miraculously, it is now time to wake up Arden. Boy, does time fly.
Go figure. Yeah, I'll wake him up. Just kind of tap him on the bottom of his foot.
Yeah. I'll stretch. Say, oh, I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yeah, it's been a quiet night. At least it's decently warm.
Yeah, I'll get up and check the fire.
And then I'll curl up on the bed since nobody else took it.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check, Arden.
Okay.
The about 2 hours into your watch, the sun starts to come up, so you know it's around 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. And the blizzard is still going, but it is starting to let up.
And I'll wake up Illican so he can do 2 hours.
Huh, you've got 4 hours.
I know.
So,
Aren't we
okay.
doing a buddy time?
Okay. Yeah, you can.
If not, then that's why I won't wake him up. I'll just leave him
It
sleep.
is up to you. If you want to wake up Illican, he's gotten 6 hours, so
Yeah.
I'll get up.
I'll go over and check the fire, add some more wood to it.
I'll get up, stretch, and walk around. Check out the building. Go walk outside, freeze a little bit, and come back in. Well, that's my plan. Depending on how well you tell me to roll, we'll decide on.
no. Yeah, I guess you can give me a perception as well. As you fall back asleep.
I had this great plan, Clunk.
Arden, you go and wake up Illican, and you go back to stir the fire and add some more wood. You look over your shoulder, and Illican's out. Another 2
I just
hours.
want to go to sleep.
Another 2 hours goes by, and it's time to wake people up, and it is now
2 o'clock in the afternoon.
1:30 in the afternoon.
Well, I'll look outside and see what's going on with the storm.
It's still snowing, pretty heavy, but not as bad as it was not as bad as it was when it came in last night.
I'll let everybody know that and ask them what they think we should be doing.
I said we find a way to rescue Colette, if there is way. As I look over at Celestine.
Celestine.
What's that? You.
Oh, Illican was
I said, hear me?
I apparently didn't. I'm sorry.
I said, I look over when Arden asked what should we do. I said, find a way to rescue Celeste.
Quite
You
it.
know what I mean? Claudette. If there is a way, and I looked over at you in like questioning.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't catch that last part.
y'all have completed a long rest, so you can hit your long rest buttons.
as far as I know, the only way we'll be able to get her back is to take her ashes back to a holy man with enough favor from their deity to bring her back.
I thought she said she's not dead. And she wrote. And I thought I made that yesterday so that you could res her or bring her back to this side of the realm.
Mm, that wasn't discussed.
No. Okay. Before you put in the 2 cents, I'm speaking as my character. Aren't the whole reason he built the thing is because that's what he thought that he was doing it for.
Okay, well, that was never discussed. Yes, last night. That this was a way to resurrect. This was a way to control the weather.
That's good. I understand that from your point of view as a player. But my character went through and built the whole thing because that's, hey, we're fixing this to get her back, is what he understood it. So that's why he's saying what he's saying.
Uh, that's not what this device is used for. It's it's for controlling weather. It's not to bring somebody back from the other side.
He sits down hard.
So, what do we need to do that? Is there any kind of container, special container we need to find, or what?
Um, can I just take like an empty potion vial and scoop up some of her ashes?
Sure.
Okay. Um, well, if we can come up with the money, we can get her resurrected at a cleric somewhere. If we can find someone powerful enough. That's the
So
only.
out of character, she is dead.
Out of character, she died last night. She disappeared. She died.
Yeah, I saw her incinerated, like dusted. Wait, is there actually a skeleton here, or is it just dust?
No, it's dust. It was like radiant explosion, and like
Okay,
there's small pile of ash. Like that's it.
I'm just thinking that bone would be better than dust, but yeah, if it's just dust, then I'll just collect her, some of the dust, and hopefully the priest can do it. We're gonna have to get the money together. It's not gonna be cheap.
Since I'm carrying around her gold the last time I checked, because I picked up all her stuff that wasn't flammable. Am I right? That's what I do remember.
Sure.
I check her coinage and show that the magic coin that had all the gold in it.
Okay, what's the point?
So I can say this is how much we have right now.
Okay, gotcha. Um, I can't tell you because I'm not sure where she's keeping that number.
Well, when I say it's going to be expensive, I'm talking tens of thousands of gold.
I sit down even more disheartened.
So let's get her gathered up in a vial, at least. I'm worried about how much it'll cost.
Would more of her help? Because I did find the chest. We can empty it and put her in there.
You gonna say put her chest in the chest?
There's too many comments that I'm not gonna say.
Anyway,
Give me a second here.
Are there no contents in that chest already?
I have no idea.
well, why don't you open it up and find out?
I attempt to open it up, can I?
There is a lock on it.
There is a lock. It's locked at the present moment. I can't.
I mean, you can try and do something with the lock, but
Oh, no, Word, why don't you try to unlock it? You have the
Okay.
ability to remember, right?
Yes, I do. What attribute would you like?
the lockpicking skills, dexterity. Thieves' tools, technically, I guess. Yep. Does not seem to want to open.
All
I
right.
look at Celestine and say she has that spell.
Oh, yeah.
I believe she does. Otherwise, that was a scroll that was a one use.
If she has that prepared, she decides to choose what she prepares each morning.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast it.
Take it out, eat it. I just more. Not that far, but
The lock clicks open as everybody hears a very loud knock.
Okay, in my mind, the reason why I'm not opening it, because as soon as he said that, he steps away and pushes it towards Celestine so that he's not the one doing it.
Okay, I'll go ahead and open it.
Okay. You open it and you see a box filled with black. Let me roll for this just so. Yeah. Black crystalline rocks that you've seen before in smaller pieces on chains around people's necks and used for some spears and javelins and other things by some people. Then you recognize these as things that have not been well in your possession in the past.
So startling crystals.
Pretty much.
I will look what's in the chest, close the lid, and say, never mind. It's just a bunch of startling crystals. And these aren't the ones that are radiant or whatever. These are just the necromantic ones.
Correct. And you don't know that the radiant ones exist.
I know. That was a OOC question. Just clarifying. Yeah, these are just startling crystals. We don't want anything to do with these, so I'll close the box and just kind of push it over into the corner.
Can we dump the crystals and use the box?
If you want to.
And then that way we can collect as much ash as possible?
If you want to, I guess.
He likes her, so he will. We'll dump them in the corner of the room. And go start collecting the ash. Granted, I understand as a player, I'm collecting both her ash, presumably, and the other guy's ash, presumably, but still.
I mean, that is kind of true.
And anything that paper-wise that he pulls out, he's going to stick to the side.
Paper-wise?
Yeah. Because he has an idea, and he wants to know if it'll work.
All right, you're gonna have to explain because I'm not
Okay,
sure what you're looking for.
I have a chest of mending. The paper that he gets, he's going to put in the chest of mending.
Where are you getting this paper from?
The area that he's finding all this ash of, the two people. Or the one person in his mind.
You're not going to find any pieces of paper because it would have been burnt.
Yeah. Paper would catch on fire before the body would.
I know that, but I also know that sometimes paper leaves traces,
Yeah, no, it was like it was like bodies and paper being in napalm.
Okay.
There was nothing left. So
Okay.
magical items survived. That was it. If it wasn't magical, if it was a blunt steel sword that was not magical, it melted into a pile of goop.
Okay. He collects it then. He collects as much of her essence as he can. Bemoaning, this is why you have Celestine check for magic. You had to go get hurt because you didn't have picked up a whole bunch of stuff without having checked. Magic is bad. Doesn't matter how much we use it. It is bad when it's unknown.
Says the one who keeps getting cursed.
Hey, the kettle can call the kettle black. All right.
Unless just went into Beauty and the Beast mode. Kettle can talk to itself and about itself.
Yeah. I will attempt to use the control weather spell to diminish this blizzard from outside, or going out and outside.
Sunny, sunny, sunny.
Well, I'll try. It's not quite that easy, but
I was thinking if we go and do that ice, sit at that ice chair, see if you can turn off the blizzard there, and then use your spell. Maybe we can make it sunny in one spot.
So Celestine does this. Um, this strange device starts giving off bright light and warmth in 10 feet around Celestine. Nobody disappears. Nobody gets incinerated. And as she's holding it, the snow outside stops. The sun seems to come out full, like it would at 1:30 in the afternoon. Or I guess possibly 2 o'clock by now. And are y'all doing this in the bedroom or over in the other room? Or rather, where's Celestine at?
I did it from the bedroom.
Okay. And Illiken, are you still gathering up ash? Combination of two people's ashes.
Just had to move my character over there.
Okay. Where's everybody else at? Or nowhere?
I'm still in the bedroom.
I'm staying in the little corner in the bedroom.
Okay. So as you guys notice out the window, the sun shows brightly. The snow stops snowing. The clouds disappear. And Illiken, all of the ash that you have collected disappears.
Wait, what?
Ice cream! She vanished!
Like blown away? Like, you know, like a stiff breeze blew her away? Or.
Ice cream out, she vanished.
And standing in front of you, Illiken, is Claudette.
She's back! As you know, I do one of those famous, I'm on my, not on my hands and knees, but on my hands and feet, and going backwards real quick, just so that I can get it far enough to, if I have to attack something, I can. Celeste! Or Claudette! Okay.
And
I know this is the end of it, but is she naked or is she clothed?
oh, she's fully clothed.
Okay.
Wow, you and her both. She was like, "Am I going to turn naked?" I'm like, no. She's fully clothed. If you were to check, all the items that you were holding of hers are no longer in your possession. It's like some divine entity seemed to return her to life. Also, you get a feeling, each of you get a feeling that you have been gifted something for fixing this device and using it. You now have, I need to find it, but you have now been blessed with the blessing of the Morning Lord. Lathander has given you each 10 temporary hit points that will replenish each day at dawn.
Oh, nice.
Cool!
And
I get beat up.
is this a permanent thing?
This is a permanent thing.
Nice.
Okay.
So we should record 10 temporary hit points?
Yes.
Okay.
So my Drake should get it too?
No, players only.
Nice try.
Don't you lick me.
How do I add that to my sheet?
Well, on your sheet, there's literally a box for temporary hit points. Just below your health points.
Okay, thank
So is the blessing of the morning Lord just the 10 hit points each, or is there something else that goes with it?
Nope. It's literally what it says in chat.
Oh, there was something in chat. Sweet.
I scream at the others again. Claudette's back. Claudette's back.
I'm gonna go outside and see what he's screaming about. And then I'll come back and relay that Claudette has returned.
I will step forward and hug her. Not that she's here to respond to that, but
So now our group is together again.
We're all back.
Shall we head south? Get back to town, or would you like to do something different? Don't ask me what different is.
I'd like to return to the House of the Morning.
Okay.
Return to Copper. Because we may have finished this project, but he and his friend were the ones who started it, and I think he should. I think it should be his.
Well, I agree that we should at least fill him in. If you think it's prudent to give him the summer star, then unless there's some objection, I don't see any reason not to.
Fine by me.
I say if we're traveling, how does the summer star work? Does anybody really know? Start using it everywhere we go. And since Claudette's still so silent, finding out if she got to meet him and what happened on the other side. If he was there.
That sounds like great things to ask her next week, since we are at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's been interesting.
It has.
Yeah, we
Yes.
say that.
Good night, everyone. See you next week.
Have a
Night.
good one.